Guys, this is Shaylon. Happy Wednesday. Today is my best friend's birthday. Happy birthday, John. But today's also a topic day. Today I'm going to talk about why I believe walking is considered exercise. Reason why I made this even a blog post, it's a blog post I made a week ago, but for those of you that don't follow me, you probably didn't get the chance to read it, so I'm going to talk about it on this video. The reason why I did is because I was challenged kind of to think about it, because this person in specific wasn't getting results in their walking, so they just kind of looked at it as kind of like, I don't really consider it a good form of exercise kind of thing. So I decided to kind of write a blog post about why I believe it is a good form of exercise. And this post is not meant to knock anybody who walks, because like I said, I enjoy walking and I do think it's a good form of exercise if done correctly, like any other exercise. Alright, so here we are. Just like any other exercise, walking has to be challenged in order to see results. Specifically, we're going to talk about weight loss here. But obviously, if you walk, it also increases your cardiovascular system as well. So we'll just focus on weight loss for this video. But walking has to be challenged just like any other exercise. If it's not challenged, it becomes not effective, and not effective form of exercise. You hit a plateau, or you start to get bored, and we know if we get bored, then we lose motivation. If you lose motivation, you stop doing what you want. You stop doing what you need to do in order to see your results. Okay, and then, like I said, if it's not effective, then that's how come you're not seeing results. Walking has some key factors to keep in mind, and these key factors are the type of walking you do, the time or the duration you do your walking, the frequency, how often, and the distance. These things are very important as to somebody who wants to lose weight by making walking their more, making walking their centerpiece of their exercise. So by type of exercise, or type of walking, there's different types of walking. There's brisk walking, there's resisted walking, there's speed walking, leisure walking, walking backwards, walking uphill, walking downhill. All these things have a factor on results, as well as time. Are you walking for 10 minutes? Are you walking for an hour? Are you walking for 2 days straight? These all make a difference as well. And then you have frequency, which is, are you walking every day? Are you walking once a month? Are you walking every 2 weeks? And then distance. Are you walking a mile, 15 kilometers? Are you walking 5 miles? So all these things are dependent on your results. Okay, if you're looking to lose weight, you have to change your form of walking at a certain point. You may start off being able to walk twice a week, 1 mile, and see a weight loss of 1 pound, half a pound, or what have you. And that is really, really good. But at some point, you're going to hit a plateau, and at that plateau, you're going to have to realize that it's time for you to progress, or to challenge yourself, go above and beyond. Whether that means you increase the amount of time you walk. Instead of walking your 1 mile, you might decide to walk for an hour. Or instead of walking for an hour, you might decide to walk for 5 miles. Or instead of walking brisk walking, you might decide to do uphill walking. So you'll have to change something. Small steps, but you'll have to increase it at some point. Weight loss with walking is a little bit harder, because a lot of people don't see results because they're not walking correctly. And I don't necessarily mean your gait. I mean in how they walk, how often they walk, how far they walk. They're not really challenging themselves. And that's the same with people at the gym on the treadmill. You hear them complaining about, oh, I work out every day at the gym on the treadmill, and I haven't even lost, 5 pounds, a pound. Well, it's because you're not challenging yourself. You're doing the same walkathon that you've been doing for the past 6 months, and your body's just kind of like over it. So basically, if you want to see weight loss goals met with your walking, then you have to learn to challenge your walking. Just like any other exercise, it needs progression, okay? And it doesn't have to be a huge progression, but you're going to work your way up. And once you work your way up, at some point you might end up running, or you might end up biking, or you might end up doing something more than just walking. But until you've hit that point, you're going to always have to progress, try something different. It's always a trial and error. Not everybody's the same, and not everybody's fitness level is the same. So where you might be okay with walking 10 miles a day, somebody else might not be okay walking 10 miles a day. Wherever you start is fine, But just realize once you hit that plateau, don't blame it on walking. Blame it on these factors here. What do you have to change in order to see that progress? Okay? So hopefully you guys agree. I hope there's nobody out there, disagreeing with this, because it makes sense here. But if you do disagree, that's okay. Just leave it in the comments. Outside of that, I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. And thank you for listening. Bye.